What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good Thursday to you. And what we learned from NFL Week 1, we have learned that people are still watching the National Football League, and they are watching it at high numbers. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that follow button. We got Thursday night football kicking off on Amazon Prime tonight. We got the Buffalo Bills visiting the Miami Dolphins, and to piggyback off that, Week 1 in the NFL as far as television ratings were outstanding. They were out the roof. Let's talk about those numbers. First of all, Week 1 was the most watched regular season in league history. It's kind of hard for me to believe, but it was. Week 1 averaged 21 million viewers per game. That is the highest viewership ever. The NFL and Nielsen, they also combined the television and the digital rating side, which is the streaming and all that. And for NFL 2024 Week 1, it is up 12% from last year. Now, the most watched game of Week 1, I bet you probably can guess. It was the defending champs, Kansas City Chiefs, hosting the Ravens. They had 29.2 million viewers. All told, 123 million people saw at least part of one game. That is the highest total for an opening week in the NFL since 2019. Now let's talk about some other somewhat specifics. Again, the Sunday night game, that was the Lions and the Rams, which the Lions won in overtime, 26-20. It averaged 22.7 million, That is 22.7 million viewers, and that is a 3% jump from last year. Now, let's talk about the Fox game of the week, which was the Dallas Cowboys at the Cleveland Browns, and it so happened it was the GOAT, some say, and it probably is, Tom Brady. It was his first game as a Fox analyst, and it averaged 23.93 million viewers. The 6 games that were part of Fox doubleheader, they had 4 early games and 2 late, averaged 18.64 million, making it the network's best start since 2020. This was the first time since 2020 that Fox solely had the Sunday afternoon doubleheader in Week 1. Both CBS and Fox carried 2 games apiece on the opening Sunday the past 3 seasons. So again, these numbers are off the roof. Again, Roger Goodell, commissioner of NFL, I'm sure he is pretty happy with these numbers. Now, let's talk about the first Friday night game in the NFL since 1970. My Packers and the Eagles, they averaged 14 million people on Peacock and NBC affiliates in Philadelphia, Green Bay, and Milwaukee. It was the second most watched live event in Peacock's 4-year history, behind last season's AFC wildcard round game between Kansas City and Miami. So pretty much the numbers tell it all. I think most people aren't surprised. NFL is still being watched by a whole lot of people. You know, we can kind of rewind and go back in time when 2016, when 49ers quarterback at that time, Colin Kaepernick, started his kneeling in protest of police brutality. Some people were thinking the NFL was going to take a hit. A lot of people say they weren't going to watch it anymore, this and that. I remember seeing all the posts and the comments from people saying they protesting, they won't watch again, this and that. I guarantee you, fast forward 8 years later, a lot of those people that said that, I'm quite sure they back watching again. And these numbers tell me that they may have fell off a little bit, but whatever they fell off from as far as these ratings, you can't even measure it, because actually the NFL is probably more popular now than it has ever been, just according to these numbers. So again, that's what we learned from NFL Week 1. We're going to learn some more from Week 2. Again, tonight we got the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills AFC East showdown, and it is going down on Amazon Prime. So I'd like to know what you guys think about these ratings from Week 1 of the NFL. Do you know anyone that's not watching the NFL anymore? And did you say you weren't going to watch anymore, and did you come back? Talk to me in the comments. I want to know what's on your mind. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit that follow button. Again, we will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.